I want to call on police authorities to not to wave the intel aside that our people have also informed the public about, to investigate it, and then if there's people who are planning under the police department, whether in FCT or federal police headquarters, to carry out such intention of politicians who are disgruntled and who are desperate to silence my voice at all costs, to use mundane things and baseless and stupid charges of terrorism, rape, gun running, murder, and kidnap to frame me. That would be so stupid, because it will not fly. Any attempt to frame or charge me with fabricated allegations like kidnap, like murder, like terrorism, like gun running, like rape, like all those fabricated criminal charges, sedition, treason, that would be stupid. Nobody will believe it. And I will fight the person, and I will fight anybody, including the institution that tries it with me. I am not that kind of person that you can bring such, a baseless, heinous charge against, and I go to, no, even from the day you are doing that, your press conference, both of us may even die at the venue at the same time, because I will not accept it for anybody who tries it with me. So I hope that this should be the imaginations and conjectures in the heads of people who does not know how to understand that people are supposed to behave decently in a democratic setting, and there's a line and distinction between personal ambition and institutional survival. The issue of Rivers is very simple. You cannot undermine constitutional governance. You cannot personalize governance. You cannot hijack a whole state institutions in advancement of your personal agenda. Those lawmakers have lost their seat going by our constitutional provisions, and they cannot continue to be sitting in a hideout in Emoha and once impeach a governor. I will never support that. If that is why some people are thinking, oh, the only way to silence Ikenga is, oh, let's go and find some criminal charges and frame him up, that person is being stupid, because it's not going to work. You are not the first person. Some past presidents have tried it. Some governors have tried in the past. It doesn't shake me. I will fight through it, because the public knows my antecedent in the last 2-3 decades of strong commitment as a soldier of democracy and rule of law, one that has maintained impeccable character and record in pursuit of democratic advancement issues. So it's not something that the public should be worried about, but I will advise that if anybody is thinking that I'm telling him eyeball to eyeball, back off, because it will burn your hand. Back off. We have reduced institutions, we have reduced things to a level where people think that the only way the nation state can move forward is to continue to hijack institutions of governance and debase it. That's how all our institutions are suffering, because of those interference. These institutions are not strong because people are using them to advance, selfish political interest that is temporary. Look at the last one, people going to rally with the explosives. And thank God the explosive exploded and cut off the hand of that idiot carrying it. So, but the point that why not channel that energy? People are holding meetings on how to frame Ikenga for murder, rape, and terrorism, and use that energy to find out who did that. Why can't they get those people and parade them by now, so that it will serve as a deterrent to other people who think that political dispute can be elevated to the level of being a terrorist battle where lives will be lost? So I want to urge the police authority to look into it and not to wave it aside, and then if there is a credibility in it, find those people who are involved, no matter how highly placed. And also, if they approach you, stay away from that, because it will backfire. And I can tell you that any attempt, and I will repeat, any attempt to frame me for trump-up charges of and useless charges and stupid charges like murder, rape, terrorism, kidnap, gun running will backfire. It will fail. And the person that is doing this time around, I will fight the person till the day he will leave this life. Because if people do things wrong in institutions and people leave, then that's why people continue to repeat it. But when you try with somebody who will fight it till the day you get to your grave, you will not try it.